Yo, what's going on, everybody? I have another how-to and impression video here for you. It is Xtremepower pool solar panels. So if you watch my YouTube channel, you know I did a video on this product last year. I had bought in two 20-foot length panels, had them here, and it actually worked pretty well. It heated up the pool probably 7 degrees or so. So it was impressed. However, I had a fence contractor come in, so there used to be a fence laying right here. I paid them to move it to the back of the yard, and as they were ripping out the fence, they stepped on the solar panel. Obviously there's rocks underneath it, and they punctured the pool solar panel, so they're no good anymore. I'll put it up on the screen. It's out for the garbage. So what I did here this year is I bought 4 smaller panels, only 10 foot long each, that you see laying over there, and we're going to try to install them up there on the roof, and I'm going to let you know how it goes here. So here we go. All right, let's start with what does it look like coming out of the box. It's coiled up like that. These are the parts that comes with instruction manual. A couple rings here, an inlet and an outlet adapter that would go on these pieces there. We'll come back to that. You do want to, the day before an install or immediately after you get it, you want to cut the straps off and lay it down, because it's going to take a day for the sun to, for it to settle down and lay out straight like I have it on here. So what I end up doing is they came at different times, so I have them ready to go. I actually went and tested it, so I don't want to get up there on the roof and find out the dang thing doesn't work. So what I did is go ahead and test it. So I hooked it up there. I want to make sure there's no leaks. Just tested out 2 panels here. So these connections here, no leak from there to there. Very impressed with that, and they snap together pretty easily. However, you are going to have to put 2 of these rings on. Plus I added some putty as well, because whenever I first did it, I got some leak in there. So again, you want to make sure it's leak free. I'm going to build the whole thing and lay it out here, and then sort of put it up all on the roof all at once there. You don't want to end up having to build it up there and find out you have a leak whenever you're up there. So I want to try to build everything down below here. As a heads up, the instruction manual is pretty bad. It's got like examples in here of 3 panels. Well, I have 4 panels. And is this 4 panels or is this actually 2 panels? You can't tell. And then other examples, it says use this if less than 0.5 horsepower, or use this one if it's greater than 0.5 horsepower. Well, guess what? My sump pump is exactly 0.5 horsepower. So which do you use, greater than or less than? I'm going to go with less than, just because I'm going to have a lot of head pumping water from the pool up to the top of the roof and back down, so it's going to lessen the amount of efficiency of the pump there. But basically, you can't really go by the instructions. You pretty much have to play around, build it down here first, make sure it doesn't leak, and then put it up there. So I'm going to show you and do it myself and go through all those hassles, so that way you don't have to. All right, you want to plan out what other materials do you need that I didn't directions, or I didn't realize this whenever I get stuff off the internet, but how you going to actually hook it to your roof. So I had to go by Lowe's and buy some roof nails, and then I bought strap that I will use the roof nails to pound it down on, and the strap will run through these little depressions in there, so we'll run the strap around. So just think how you're going to mount it to whatever you're mounting to, a fence or a roof or whatever. So we've got that going. Also, again, it's very hard not to get a leak at the thing, so I add putty at the connection point. We'll go through that here again. And you're going to need these type of pliers here in order to twist off this type. There's a cap on each one. You're going to need this to twist off the cap. All right, let's go ahead and run through the install. So the orange caps represent the inlet. So you're going to have 4 of them. And you're actually, even though you're going to have like 4 of these pieces each, you only need 1 each. So 1 for the inlet here. So I want to just twist that on real easy, and have 1 for the outlet in there. So what I'm going to do is pull that off. And want to make sure you put the O-ring that comes with it around that area, and just snaps in there like that. Anytime you see a little groove like that, you want to slide the O-ring into it. Alright, this is pretty simple, a couple seconds. This entire side is on. We'll see if I did it right. You want to play out how you want these hose nozzles, so I'm going to run the inlet hose up on that side and then the outlet hose to come back in there. At least that's my plan for now. We'll see what it looks like when we get up on the roof. Alright, so for the non-inlet side, it hints not to connect the middle. So it will be skinnier on that side than what it is on this side. But what that's designed to do is help when it's not on the water flow back to the inside. It also says once you get it up there, even on the bottom one here, you want it angled. You don't want it perfectly square with your roof. You want it on an angle so the water will drain back out of these, back out to the inlet and outlet end there. But so these ones here, I am not going to connect according to the directions. I'd say it's optional whether you want to just put this ring back on or leave it off there, but I'm going to keep it on for now. It's all laid out, and now let's try to get up on the roof. Alright everybody, I got it installed and working. Had a slight change of plans, so this is an authentic video. I'm going to go ahead and take you up here. It's just too dangerous to have the camera up there while I was doing all the work, so I'm showing you after the fact, but I'll explain what I did. Alright, I had purchased 4 sets of solar panels. And whenever you measure it out, you think, hey, this is 1 foot and that's 2 foot. So whenever you buy it, you think you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 feet of panels. Well, it turns out you have to add on the extra inches here. So I was unable to fit 4 sets of panels on here. So I actually have an extra one laid down there. So if I like the way this works, I'm just going to buy 1 more set of 2, take that other one, and build another panel on the other side of the pool house roof here. So because I only went with 3 panels, I went with even spacing, just hooked those real simple, hooking each one into each one. I did not have extra wide spacing to drain the water down like I showed you down below there on the pool deck. So you can see I did tie it in. I bought that strap from Lowe's, pounded each one down. I did have to bring each panel in separately. It was just too much, so I did the top row, pounded that in, got the hose hooked up, then I brought in the next panel, and then the next panel, so I did have to do it in pieces. Additional item that I didn't show you before, I went and buy these hooks here, probably about $2 a piece at Ace Hardware, to help hold the hose down on the roof and sustain a little bit better. So overall working pretty good here. I did have to, you could see it, these dang things leak pretty easy. Even with 2 hooks, I had put putty underneath it, all through it in order to get it to not leak, but it's not leaking and doing pretty good here. So there we go. That's an overview of what it looks like up here. Now I'm going to take that back down and let's test out how the water temperature is working. All right, right now it's showing 70 degrees. It was bouncing between 69 and 70. Go ahead and use 70 for right now. All right, I just poured the outlet into the pipe here, and it's 71. Was it 72? But 71. So there we go, 72. So we'll say it's bumping up 2 degrees. So is it worth it? I don't know. I have to check my old video to see how much the 4 panel or the 2 by 20 foot panels heated up, and I'll put that up on the screen. The sun is going down. It is a hot day. Obviously, I don't have my shirt on, and it's kind of hot up there. So would expect more than, I was hoping for 3 degrees, so, but we're at 2. We'll keep on testing it here. All right, that closes out the video. Feel free to comment down below if you want to ask me any questions that I didn't address. I'm recording this April 2023, so maybe you want to comment if you're watching this video in 2024 to let me know if I could tell you if they lasted over the winter or if I did anything else to improve it. I am just running a sump pump. Where is it at? Right there, that I got from Lowe's. I am using this flexible pipe here. I do recommend, that is stiff pipe. I do recommend, Home Depot has super flex pipe like that that's a little bit more easy to work with. I do recommend getting that. I'll fix this up a little bit more as I figure out what I want to do with it. Probably mount it on the wall or something here. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one. See ya.